Hello, I'm Rochelle and welcome to my St. Patrick's Day pot of gold at the end of the rainbow tutorial. I made this for our traditional St. Patrick's Day treasure hunt and it was just perfect for hiding little treats as the treasure at the end of our hunt. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to make this inner yellow box. It'll be this piece of your file. What you do is you're going to fold in all the folds. After you've done that, all you need to do is bend it in half, glue this little tab, glue it together, put a paper clip so you don't need to hold it, and set that aside to dry. Now we're going to fold the box on the outside, which is the foundation for our pot of gold to sit on. Fold in all the folds on all the score lines. Fold that in half. Glue your tab. Place the paper clip and set this aside to dry. Alright, now that our boxes are dry, we're going to fold them together. Let's start with the outer box. What you're going to want to do is take this flap and you're going to want to fold that down first. And then these flaps, fold those down. And then take this one and just kind of bend it in to that little slit and it will pop right in there. So this is the outer part of our pot of gold. Set that aside. We're going to put together our inner gold box. This has the lid so that our treats don't fall out, and when you open your pot of gold it will still be gold inside. Alright, so do the same thing as you did with this box on the bottom. This part first. These two, fold this in, pops together real nice. And then fold these together. This should fold in really simply. What you're going to do is take your outer pot of gold box and take your gold and just line that in there real like this and press down. If you'd like, you can glue the inner gold to the outer gold. It's a pretty snug fit, so I don't usually need to. There you go. Now we have a foundation. Now we're going to put together our rainbow. It's going to look like this when we're done. I have a little trick for lining up all these pieces of your rainbow. You're going to want to use your cut mat. That will hold the little pieces together. You can glue all of these pieces when they're perfectly placed and then place the cloud. You're going to want to place the cloud right about here and set this aside to dry. Now what we're going to do is glue our cloud and our rainbow onto one of our pots right here. There's this little red mark that lines up with the bottom edge of the rim of the pot. Just like this. Do that first, and then you're going to want to place your gold. It's going to hide the little strips from the rainbow. The bottom bumps on the gold are meant to line up with the rim of your pot of gold. Alright, so now that you have everything lined up nicely, this is what it will look like from the back. This is what it will look like from the front. Glue that all together, put it together with a paper clip, and put it aside to dry. So now what you want to do is take your other pot, and you're going to just glue the gold right to it. The bottom bumps on the gold are meant to line up with the rim of the pot, like this. So that will be easy to align. Go ahead and paper clip this together, set it aside to dry. What we're going to do now is we're going to glue our gold, our pot, and rainbow to the back of the box. So make sure when you open your box that you're gluing it on this side. Because then it will be easier to access your treats from the front. So fold that together. You're going to want to find these little dips right where the feet hit the belly, and you're going to want to line the bottom of the pot up with the dips and kind of center this pot. Alright, should look like this. Go ahead and set this aside to dry. Alright, you've got your pot of gold. I forgot a little extra special touch on our pot of gold. We want to add our shamrock. You can put the shamrock anywhere you want, but I like to put it a little to the side, just like that. Now we can take our rainbow box that's been drying, our shamrock and gold box, and do the same thing. Find the little dips and line that up with the bottom of the box. And what you'll have is this adorable pot of gold, just ready for filling with gold coins or St. Patrick's Day fun. Alright, thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you again soon on another tutorial.